music voice. But yes, I'm going to assume that he is an Aquarius because he is independent, he is intelligent, he is unique, and he's idealistic. Yeah, 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 that makes sense. Okay, he's definitely an Aquarius. There was no lie there. No lie. And so I decided it would be fun if we could play, you know, a little bit of tribute to David Lynch. I got us hooked up here. Yeah, you thought I would forget the best David Lynch interview moment. I agree with this. This was with Mark Kermode, a film critic who, I like but disagree with a lot. But I think no matter how you feel about him, there's no denying that he is a part of one of the best moments in terms of David Lynch's fun interview moments. So here it is. David Lynch's arguably his best interview moment.
Recurrent images in your films is of electricity arcing, is of light bulbs crackling on, and you have a recurrent motif of like 2 points and something arcing between them. And it seems to me that this somehow relates to what you think about the synaptic arcs in our brain. When you talk about TM, when you talk about this thing, you talk about making connections. It seems to me that that's what that recurrent visual motif is about. And I know you hate saying what things mean in your films, but am I right in thinking that that's at least in the right area?
No.
No, he said. Just the best way he delivered. That's just excellent delivery. And he's one heck of an actor, too, I mind that. Not just a great director, but, I mean, I love him as, Gordon Cole in Twin Peaks. He's so good there. He's a fantastic storyteller, and he's really good at not just, being a great storyteller, but also, making you feel good. He does this thing if you're subscribed to the David Lynch Theater, YouTube channel, he's like every Friday, he's like, it's Friday, hello. And he even, I think recently he did his thing, where he talked about, it's Friday and he just wants to say hello, everybody. And he just makes everybody feel good. So he's very good at making people feel good, Mr. Lynch. So I figured I'd play this clip of David Lynch, the birthday boy, saying, hey, he loves you.
Very good heart. And you are interested in other human beings. You make people feel at ease, and you're very intelligent, and you have a very good heart.
Isn't that nice? But yeah, I suggest you follow David Lynch saying it's Friday, once again on Twitter, 'cause that's a fun account. And man, he's just got so many good interviews. I'm gonna play one of him on late night when he was promoting, his Twin Peaks show. And yeah, in Twin Peaks, one of the greatest shows of all time. It's been, it was on the verge of cancellation at one point. So David Lynch was like, "Yo, you gotta keep this on the air, man." And thank God, he still got to do Twin Peaks for as long as he got to do Twin Peaks. And then the return happened, and it was like, you think he's back? He's back with a vengeance. That was like the last thing we got from David Lynch. I mean, we got a short film, but my God, if that is the last thing that he's ever directed, that is like one of the greatest things you could ever direct. So yeah, here is David Lynch on late night interview in the '90s for your enjoyment, and then we will play a few songs from some of his best films.
Next guest is the Academy Award-nominated director of The Elephant Man and Blue Velvet, and, of course, the guy responsible for Twin Peaks over there at ABC. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the program, David Lynch. David! Thank you very much for being on the program. For years and years, I've enjoyed your movies. They're always entertaining, really interestingly entertaining, and usually in a different sense.
A hair different, yeah.
Yeah. Now, oh, hey, how do you get that elf to talk backwards? Let me get that out of the way.
I heard that. It's, he talks backwards. He talked backwards in high school.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And that's it?
That's it, yeah.